You are listening to the Pencil and Paper Podcast Network.
Wake up to the world you've been missing. Time to jump out of bed in the morning. No day, no life, now we're living. Can you feel it in the air that you're breathing? Time to show 'em what you're made of. Let's get back on track. Are you ready for a come on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Are you ready now? You're lifting off the ground. Welcome back. No coming down. Can you feel it all around? Welcome back.
Hello, and welcome back to Super Mega Crash Beyond. I'm your host, Stephen White. With me, as always, my co-host, Lacey Finley.
Oh, happy Monday.
We're inching ever closer to that magical time of the year when everybody's
Yeah.
all festive and shit. I'm sure we've heard our fair share of Christmas songs and...
Dude, first
everything.
of November, I went to Target and they were already playing Christmas songs. And I'm like, you guys, you know what? Look, like, I get it. Everyone's in such a hurry or whatever, but like one holiday at a time.
Yeah, really.
I'm tired of having like Feliz Navidad already stuck in my head. You know, it's
Yeah.
too early, or it was too early, you know. I mean, any time before Christmas Eve, honestly, for Christmas music is too early for me. Like, I accept it on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Outside of that, it's not good music. Stop putting it in my ear holes.
It just always seems to pop up, and you know when it's that time of year because the music, yeah, it's a signal. And then we went to, because it rained around here on Halloween, and I got a little concerned because it was not raining when I got off of work, but it was supposed to rain later in the evening about the time we would be going to trick or treat. So I was really concerned, and I thought, how about I go to the store and I'll grab one bag of candy, a piece of, just variety packs or whatever. That way, if it really starts to come down hard, she's got candy.
Sure.
That way it's there. And I knew going in there on Halloween, selections could be slim.
Sure.
So I expected maybe some less than stellar candy. Luckily, I found some good candy, but they had relegated it all to one little spot. And all the Christmas shit was out now.
Yep, there was lots of empty shelving when we were walking along where I'm like, yep, it's all coming out now. And it made it look kind of pitiful because like on one shelf, there was like Reese's peanut butter cups or something just by itself. And I'm like, well, it makes it look like nobody wanted those. Because it's like the only thing and like 7 other shelves around it is just empty, I'm like, aw, well, but yeah, so I know what's going in there.
All of his friends are, they were hanging out, chit-chatting. Then they moved him all away, and now he's all alone on this island. He's like, where have they all gone?
Or he just hadn't gotten moved yet. I don't know.
Yeah. He was left behind.
Right. Because it's peanut butter cups. People don't hate those, right?
No.
Like,
Normally, I don't think. I'm sure there's somebody out there who doesn't care for them. But.
Well, sure. Yeah. I don't know. They're my favorite. Well, the egg ones. Like, I like the regular cups too, but...
there's something
the
about
eggs
them,
are
yeah.
the treat. I like the extra garbage peanut butter. I feel like we've talked about this before. Everyone's like, ew, the peanut butter. I'm like, I don't care. I think it's delicious. And I like the more peanut butter to the chocolate for the other ones. And I think that's just what it is.
I want to ask you about this because I want to see if you would try this. And because you being a cook or like to bake and all that stuff, I want to see if you would actually try this. And if you do, let me know how it is. Okay?
Okay.
Do you like Butterfinger for starters?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's been a super long time, but yeah.
So this woman on TikTok came up with this hack to make your own Butterfingers at home. And I was like, okay, let's see what you got. So she took candy corn and melted it. And I think she added butter or something. I felt like there was another ingredient. I'd have to look it up. But it was essentially just the candy corn, a little something else, melted that down. Oh, it was just candy corn and peanut butter. Duh.
Oh, okay.
I'm an idiot. But yeah, candy corn, peanut butter, you melt that down, you mix it in, and then you top it with whatever melted chocolate you want to put on it, and then just let it sit in the fridge. And she swears it tastes like a Butterfinger. The color of the mixture, the peanut butter mixture, does favor a Butterfinger, so I'm like, all right, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, in a way to get rid of the candy corn, I guess, if people don't like them.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. I was like, where did you come up with candy corn? I mean, I know it's just sugar, but
Yeah.
what made you think candy corn? That's the ticket. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about what the taste is. I mean, maybe,
Yeah.
like, I guess what's the flavor supposed to be on candy corn? I don't know.
I
It's one
really
of those
don't
things
know
like
either.
I can eat a couple of them and then after a while I'm like, I'm just quite curious.
I just think it's sugar.
I mean, I think, yeah, just like syrupy sugar. Supposedly vanilla, marshmallow, honey, and butter.
That is a lot of different flavors, and I have not gotten
Yeah.
a one of those.
No, I don't believe I have. Honey for sure. Like, I don't feel like I've tasted honey. Vanilla, maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very, kind of generic.
Typical,
It's in
yeah.
like every cookie and something like that. Butter, sure. Marshmallow? I don't know.
No.
All right. Well, with that in mind, I guess that would kind of make sense. Like honey, Butterfinger. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it would be something worth maybe trying because
Yeah.
I'll admit I know everyone talks, or not everybody, but there's a modicum of people out there who will say TikTok is terrible and shit. I just like watching it for the food recipes and the silly cat videos. It's just whatever.
Careful
ridiculous.
with those food recipes, though, because I've heard like people put all sorts of bullshit together just to make a video, and then you go and try it. And you're like, "What is this nonsense?" I've seen Reddit threads of people posting, "What did I do wrong?" And they're like, "Did you go to TikTok?"
If
like,
all
yeah.
the TikTok recipe is just them being like, I'm throwing this in here and that's it, and then and you're just like, well, wait a minute, something's missing here. There's a guy, and I'll at least give him credit because I was curious how this worked because it's this guy makes these very, very short cooking videos, and he'll just like, if you take flour, water, and this, and you put it in this, and you bake it for $3.50, you get these amazing things. Hey. And that's all it is. And he shows you how to do it, or at least the quick and easy. But then if you go into the descriptor, whole full fucking recipe. That is what you need to do. Because he's showing you in the video, hey, does this not look great? Here's the full recipe. Every little ingredient, every measurement, how to do it, not just toss.
I could believe in this day and age, since everyone's so scared to read more than a page or a paragraph, really, that they're just like, I'll just follow the video. And then, why did it work? Well, did you miss like all of the other ingredients? Probably.
Maybe.
If it's how you're saying. I've never seen a recipe on TikTok.
Yeah, don't.
But I just imagine it's something really quick and then a cut to the end. La-ta-ta,
Yeah, that's literally how they are. But I mean, I would not just look at it. I don't know. I'm not one of those people who would just look at the video and be like, I can do that. I'm going to do that. I would want some sort of measurements. I would want a recipe that I could follow. I'm just that type of person. Unless I'm experimenting.
Well, maybe this is what we're seeing now with these terminally online new group that's coming up. Like, they probably weren't really taught to cook, because I hate to say it, I don't really hear people talking about doing like full family meals anymore. And I'll say this as a human who doesn't have friends. Okay, so maybe you guys do all the time, and I just don't know. But it's like, even when I'm like talking to my doctor for a physical, and I tell him I'll cook like 4 nights a week, he's like, really? So in my head, I'm going, so is that odd? I feel like shit that I didn't do at the other 3.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm just assuming it is a way of the dodo. Like, I mean, cooking full-on meals, because everyone's like, I don't got time or shit like that. And I'm like, well, okay, that's how the world is now. So I'm guessing they're like a 30-second recipe. I can do a 30-second recipe and then go, why is this gross?
See, and look, you can make the time to make your dinner. I'm like the same as you. We have full meals. Some may actually be quicker than others,
Sure.
Spaghetti. Yeah. Well,
Sure,
that's simple, quick, and easy.
But we're still cooking something and sitting down and having it. Yeah.
Right. So, but, sometimes we have like pot roast, sometimes a stew, chili, a chicken, or,
It's that time of year now. I'm going to make a big vat of my soup too. And then I freeze a lot of it, and I freeze it in portions. So you just pull it out, and microwave it, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
So I might do stuff like that where I'm making in mind it's for the week or something. So I don't have to cook as often. Or if he's working till 10, I'm not going to make a big ass dinner then. So it's usually the nights he's closing where I'm just like, I fend for myself and get something small because I'm not going to do a whole meal for just myself sometimes, But yeah, I could just only imagine if you had like kids and stuff, like how expensive that would be to like eat out all the time. It's like stupid expensive for just us two once in a while. It's like you can't even go sit down to like an even low end restaurant and get out for less than $50 anymore.
Hardly.
It's not even like at an Applebee's or something like that, I can't remember the last time I've gone to one, but like, restaurants of that caliber where you think I'll just, I want something kind of cheap, but I want to sit down and be served. And then you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
$50 for a hamburger we shared and a side salad and 2 Cokes or whatever, it's like, good God. So it's come back to being cheaper to cook at home.
Yeah.
There was a moment in time where like running through McDonald's was the way, but like even I'm seeing the prices on McDonald's meals. I'm like, screw you. I can make a better hamburger at home for like half that. Yeah. And this isn't real meat.
I feel like that's what we need to start doing. They want to get these prices to come down. I think the consumers are going to have to be like, you're going to have to bring it down or we're not coming back. I know they won't, but that's what they should do.
People are going to opt over the convenience way more and just complain about it. Because like, what was I watching the other day? Might have been a couple of weeks ago now. It was something to do with like how fast food restaurants kind of like came up and became like this huge thing in America, like starting with like Sonic or a Sonic type where you're just like,
you were watching the video that I watched. It was a weird history food. They were doing something on Sonic and the drive-thrus and how that, I remember I watched that video.
Yeah, so I guess the key takeaway for me was like when drive-thrus became a thing, like where you never actually had to get out of the car or stop there for any reason, people would go out of their way to go to the restaurant that had the drive-thru than to fast food chains that might be right by their house that does not. So that's very telling on how much effort humans are willing to put forth as far as like physical exertion. So if you're trying to tell them to cook a meal at home for 20 minutes, they probably lose their flipping mind.
Sure.
They'd rather drive 20 minutes out of their way to hit a drive-through so they don't have to get out of their car. It's very interesting. Especially for someone like me who wants to ditch the car.
Yeah.
Like any chance I get, So I don't think that would make a difference.
Probably not.
I think McDonald's could probably go up to like full on Applebee's prices and people still buy it because it's convenient and then just bitch online that it was so expensive.
No doubt.
And not good and it's not real food. And I'm like, well, you can't complain now. That was your choice.
Sure. Yeah.
You've known it's not real meat for a very long time or good food. I mean.
Well, they've tried to adjust their tactics and tried to make food healthier. And then, of course, after the Supersize Me debacle, which turned out to be not as true as we thought.
Well, even their salads sometimes have more calories than their burgers.
Yeah. Which, what?
I mean, I just once you're done adding like all your croutons and your bacon and full flavored ranch, and I'm sure they're putting like 6 packets of ranch on it because this country's like, let me drink it from a faucet. I honestly thought like just put a ranch fountain at every frickin' booth in a restaurant and people would be happy. Yeah. They just want a booth near a table and extra ranch in the Midwest, and they are happy campers. It's the dipping sauce for everything.
Absolutely.
And you know what, though? I can't lie. I dip my fries in it and everything. I prefer ranch over ketchup myself. So I'm very Midwest.
I get it. I mean, I haven't done fries in ranch in a while. And now that you've planted that seed back in my head, kind of want some of that.
It's really good. Yeah, I can't do like the super thick ranch, though, because then it's like I feel like I'm just eating mayonnaise, which, by the way, dipping fries in mayonnaise isn't too bad either. But I like to mix it with my ketchup, and then it's really good. And apparently that's a thing in France. I thought it was just weird, but they were like, no, we like mayonnaise on that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Mayo chip.
With yeah, mayo chip. There you go.
Mayo chip.
I think it's good. But yeah, I can't remember the last time I've had any of it. But
same.
I think the last time I went through a McDonald's, I was trying to get the Grimace shake and they were out. And I was just like, well, all right. And I literally just went, okay, well then have a good day. Because I'm like, I wasn't there to get anything else. And I never got to try it. Oh, well. I just wanted to try it once and see what it tasted like, but apparently so did everyone else. And I was just not there in time.
How do they not plan for these things? Like knowing everybody under the sun is going to just always plan for the worst. And then if it doesn't happen, fine.
Right. Well, what really, okay, my last little complaint about that. It's like going to Panera and then being out of the cheddar broccoli soup. Excuse me? It is 12:30 in the afternoon. What do you mean you are already out of, you know, this is your most popular item and it is lunchtime. How the F are you out of chocolate bread? I will leave. I am that angry. Like, how do you not plan for you know how much you're going to, like, that shit never goes bad.
Yeah. You should have.
People are going to eat it all.
Should have had it. And you didn't. What are you doing?
The amount of times I've gone there for lunch and it's been out is kind of astounding.
That's like McDonald's not having a quarter pounder.
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about? This is your one of your signature burgers. What are you talking about?
I don't get it, but it made me to the point where I'm like, I'm just going to stop going there because they felt like they never had it, you know?
Yeah.
And we'd even go inside. I'm like, nope, we're out. I'm like, are you? How? Like if it was like 3 p.m. or something and you were in the middle of a batch, then I could probably be like, well, all right. But it is 12:30.
Yeah. You should have
11 to 1. People are coming through here for lunch. What do you mean?
Should have a big pot on in the back.
I'm telling you what, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitter. It always seemed to run out right when I was trying to get there. I don't know. Like, am I going to have to buy this shit at like 9 a.m. and save it just to make sure I have it? Like, come on, guys.
Right.
Make enough. Supply and demand, baby. You're under supply and the demand. Let's go. Anyway.
So, would you like to know what I planned for you today?
I would. I was so confused. You're like, it's a surprise. I'm like, it could go either way. I could be ecstatic or scared, and we'll see.
So, in the past, anytime I've surprised you with something, there's usually a game involved, and you know, I've tried to. I was trying to think of something because we're in the Decembers and trying to think of fun things to do, and we've got. You can do Christmas movies. You can do Christmas music. We did some of that stuff. So I thought it would be fun trying to think of something outside the ordinary.
Yeah.
We're going to play some holiday festivity games. So I have compiled a whole mess of trivia games, Mad Libs, and some other things that we're going to have some fun with just for whatever. And since this is almost like a gift for you, and I'm gonna have to do this because one of these papers is kind of blurry because it didn't print out proper. You've always said that you never saw me with glasses on, and
I have not.
Here you go. Here are my glasses. Here are,
all right.
And now I can
they
see
look nice.
clearly.
So just for reading?
Oh yeah, for the most.
Okay.
I mean, they are like I guess what do they call them? Where you have
Bifocals?
to look up here and I can see far away. I gotta look down here.
Oh, yeah. So the old man bifocals.
Yeah. See, in transition, it gets a little weird sometimes because I forget about this.
My mom wore them and trifocals like all the time. And I was just like, I guess you just get used to like where you're looking at it through the glasses. But I feel like if I just had 3 different visions like right there, I'd be sick all the time. But I've never had to do it. So far, everything is just a blur off away.
Yeah.
And I can bring it right up to my face and I see it then. In fact, up close, I read better with my glasses off, which is, I've reached that age now where I understand why I saw adults do that.
Yeah, no, I get
As
it.
kids, I'm like, why are you taking off your glasses to read? And I'm like, oh, because for some reason I can see it better now.
Yep. I'm the,
What is life?
my glasses have to like, that's where I'm at. Far away is blurry. Up close, I got it. It's fine.
Well, you got the bifocal then too, but I take mine off to read tiny print and I put it back on.
So in trying to sort a lot of this out, and I wish I'd have done one more.
Do I need paper?
No, I think you'll be fine. I've got a bunch of papers and pens and whatnot. All you need is your brain. Your brain.
Oh God.
So
I'm bringing the least amount to the table, is what you're saying.
All right, so let's start with a Mad Lib. I did a few of these because this is where my idea started, and then I was like, no, let's mix it up. Let's throw in some other stuff. So I've got other things, but we're going to start with the Mad Lib since I got these. And now I'm thinking about it. I wish I'd have done one other, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. So
it'll be fun.
So with Mad Libs, if no one is familiar with this, it's a lot of fun. I hope I found some that are fun to kind of read in this way that you're going to be doing. So all we're doing is I'm going to give her a prompt. She has to give me a word based on whatever I tell her, and then we're going to read it after we're done. So that's how a Mad Lib
Okay.
works. If you're
I was
not
trying to
familiar with it.
remember it between that and there's like another one, categories or something. where you have,
yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay. So Mad Libs, it's like you're going to read a story and there's going to be a blank and I put a word in there, right?
Right. But we're just
Okay,
gonna.
all right.
I'm gonna give you. You're gonna give me all the words first, and then we'll read the story after.
Okay.
So, give me a verb.
Oh man. Jump. This will be testing my my English here if I remember what word is what.
A person.
Bruce Campbell.
Okay.
Brucey baby.
A noun.
Boston. I don't know. People, place. I don't know.
Let's keep it a simple noun, not a proper noun.
Altar.
Altar. Okay. Another person.
Steven.
Me. And another noun, a thing.
Shoe.
A shoe.
Does that work?
Shoe works. Okay. Another noun.
Oh man, lots of nouns for this one, huh? I'm looking around my room like I just can't think of words right now. DVD.
DVD.
I don't know why that's on the floor, but it is.
A room in your house.
Bathroom.
Bathroom. Another person.
Dava.
Dava.
You're in it now, buddy.
Food.
Pizza.
Pizza. Okay. An adjective.
Oh man. Let's see. And bring up like a list of a bunch of them and just pick from it so I don't have to think that much.
It works.
Angry.
Angry. Another adjective.
Red or huge. Let's go huge.
There we go. Another adjective.
Oh man. Unique.
Unique. Okay. A scent.
A scent.
Yeah, like something smells like
Oh, flowers.
flowers.
Or how about lavender? We'll go more specific.
Okay.
Lavender. Sometimes be more specific can be more funny.
Okay. A verb.
Crack.
Crack.
Cracking?
Crack.
Crack.
A noun.
Fan. Like a rotating fan
A fan.
to blow air on you.
Another noun.
Laptop.
Laptop. A person.
David. My
David.
husband.
Okay. Transportation. Some form of transportation.
Skateboard.
Skateboard. Oh, an animal.
Meerkat.
Meerkat.
Yeah.
And finally, another adjective.
Spicy.
Spicy. All right. So now we have our story. Co-written
Okay.
by Lacey Finley and her choice words. Okay. So I am so excited for Christmas this year. I have been doing a lot of jumping to prepare. I have already picked out presents for everyone. I got Bruce Campbell an altar and Steven a shoe. I wrapped their presents in DVD and hid them in the bathroom so they wouldn't find them. David and I made pizza for everyone to enjoy.
Aw.
They smell angry. I can't wait to eat them. We picked out the perfect tree. It is huge and unique and smells like lavender. It's my job to crack the tree every day. I've been hoping for a fan under the Christmas tree this year. I really don't want to get a laptop this year. Yuck.
Yeah. Probably
Who
be
would?
a Dell.
Yeah. David tells me that I need to go to bed early on Christmas Eve so Santa can come. Then he's going to drive his skateboard with his meerkats and land on our roof. I hope everyone has a spicy Christmas.
Oh, nice. Okay, that was good.
All right.
That was good.
See, this can be fun. This can be a lot of fun.
Merry spicy Christmas, y'all.
Very spicy Christmas.
Making angry pizzas and cracking the trees.
All right. So, do you want to do another Mad Lib or do you want to do a different game?
can do one more
Okay, let's do one more.
of that one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this will be fun. All right. Name.
Does it have to be someone I know?
No, it can just be a
Just be a name.
Plain old
Let's do Gary.
Gary.
I don't know who he is.
Okay.
Probably like a Karen.
Give me a number.
52.
52. Another number.
109. Look at that face. Like I probably just had 100 kids or some shit.
Another number.
Oh man. 2.
Okay. An animal.
Jaguar.
And another animal.
A goldfish.
Goldfish. All right.
Yeah, does that count?
That'll work. Give me a city.
Chicago.
Chicago. State. I guess Illinois.
I guess, yeah, if it has to be in the same spot.
I mean, it doesn't, I guess. Adjective.
Let's do
Go ahead and give me 3, because that'll be
3 adjectives.
Yeah, 3 adjectives.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Rapid.
Rapid.
Crunchy.
Crunchy. Okay. A place.
France.
Family member.
Like their name or just like
Just a
who they
family.
are.
Who they are.
Niece, like niece.
Okay.
Okay.
Another adjective.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Smooth operator.
Number.
What is it? 250 decillion.
250 A noun.
A coffee cup or cup.
We can do a coffee mug. Verb.
Complain. Complaining.
Plain. Noun.
What do we have to use? Nail clippers.
Nail clippers. Language.
Spanish.
Spanish. Adjective.
Boy, there's a lot of it. All of these in here. Slippery.
Slippery. A noun.
Whatever you would call this thing. What is like a? What do you call those?
Fidgeter.
Yeah, like a fidget spinny.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember the name where you like got to spin is it the Rubik's Cube? But it's a fidget Rubik's thing.
We'll just call it a fidget spinner.
Okay.
Adjective.
Oh, geez. Swift. Swiftly. Swift. I don't Swifting.
Noun.
Sock.
Food.
Oatmeal cookie.
Oatmeal cookie. Drink.
Coffee.
Another food.
Another food. Butterfinger.
And an adjective.
Wide.
All right, here we go. Got our story.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Santa, you
Oh,
wrote
good.
a letter. My name is Gary. I am 52 years old. I have 109 brothers, 2 sisters, a jaguar, and a goldfish.
That is a very full house.
I live in
That's 4
Chicago.
women.
I live in Chicago, Illinois. When I woke up this morning, it was fuzzy and rapid outside. It must be much crunchier where you live in France. My niece said that I've been a very smooth boy this year, so I will ask you for $150 decillion, 250 decillion gifts this year. Excuse me.
Well, I mean, I'm worth it.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm worth it.
I would like a coffee mug that can complain and a nail clippers that speaks Spanish.
That's going to be a fun one to find. You get it.
If you think I've been extra slippery this year, I would like a
I was smooth.
Yeah, that's right. I would like a swift fidget spinner too. When you come down the sock at our house on Christmas Eve, we will have oatmeal cookies and coffee waiting for you. I hope you like them. We will also leave out some Butterfingers for the reindeer too. So have a wide night.
Well, I mean, to fit down the sock.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're going to be, how wide's the sock there? Okay, that's funny.
All right.
Very smooth and slippery this year.
I'm gonna twist it up a little bit, and we're gonna play a trivia game.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay.
Christmas movie trivia. Now, here's what it is. I'm gonna give you a trivia question based on a popular Christmas movie. I've tried to stay within the confines of the more popular and tried not to go out to
like our classics, or like
kind of the ones that people think about regularly with Christmas movies.
Okay.
So you should have the knowledge of what Christmas movies we're talking about here. And again, these are going to be trivia questions in the sense where you may know the movie, you just may need to know something about the movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. The remembering of movie names. We'll see if we can do it.
Or just trivia bits. So,
okay.
So I think I'm trying to. I don't want to confuse you with this because I've got another one that also involves
Christmas movies.
Yeah. So why don't we do that one first? This one you just have to know the movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
That way. It just makes it easier. All right. So.
Okay.
I'm going to read you the quote from the movie, and you try to tell me what movie it came from. If you can tell me who said it, that's a bonus point. But I'm not going to ask that you always know. But if you can.
Sure.
If you can. So, first movie quote. And boy, oh boy, when I read this, I was like, man, it says a lot.
Okay.
First movie quote is, faith is believing in things when common sense tells you not to.
It's like a Miracle on 34th Street kind of thing.
Very good.
Hey!
You got it.
I'm very shocked that I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. And I will not be able to tell you who said it.
A character by the name of Fred Gailey. I don't know who that is in the film. I have maybe seen it once, and it's been a long time ago.
God, right? So, I know. Like, I feel like I see bits and pieces of them every year because the in-laws will have them on.
Yeah.
But then I probably forget which movie it turned into when I come back into the room like an hour later.
Now, I will tell you, going forward, just so you're aware, I'm not going to say it's for all of them, but there are some of these quotes that may have everything you need in it to
like built in
deduce it.
Like when they're like, hey, that's the name of the movie. When there's like a line in it that's like, yeah. Okay.
Something to that effect. There's at least one I know that I put in here and I was like, well, that's going to be so outside of like, who the fuck's going to, and then when I was reading, I was like, but it does kind of say the name of the movie.
Or that'll probably one that I'll overthink too hard because it sounds too simple. And then
right. So
yeah,
think some are not always that, but I'm just saying, if you're having a little trouble, maybe listen to it, think about it for a second, and there might be a clue in there.
Okay.
Such as this next quote. There's a clue in here. Quote is, the thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on.
Oh man, is it the Tom Hanks one? The AI or not AI? Graphic. Oh shoot!
Come on, you can do it.
I know. I see the cover, the box art. Oh no! What is the name of it?
Well, it's a train. So what would be a common term for a train? Like you'd call it the something.
Like the oh man, something that's like
a speedy train. They would be the what kind of train? The
come on.
There's a term
come on, Lace.
that means to get to
fast,
go.
The train.
It's there's a lane on the highway.
Wow, it starts
with an E.
The Polar Express.
There you go.
It's like, think. Where is it? That's probably going to be a lot of that, guys. We're like, I see the cover art. I know who's in it.
Any clue on who said that? I mean, it should be. I mean, he's
is it
talking.
Tom?
It's Tom.
As the
Tom.
conductor or whatever.
Yeah.
Just come on. Yeah. Like that sounds totally healthy, right? Just get on the train.
Come on, get on the train. All right. The next quote, I think it's a classic quote. I hope you know this one because I love it, and it's
okay.
Pay attention to the details in it. This house is so full of people it makes me sick. When I grow up and get married, I'm living alone.
Oh man, is it Home Alone?
Very good.
Yeah, I was like, there's a lot of people in that house.
It's the when I grow up and get married, I'm living alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you might.
Mm-hmm. You might. Next quote. This is a classic. I never thought it was such a bad little tree. It's not bad at all, really. Maybe it just needs a little love.
It's like I can almost picture.
Come on.
It's a cartoon, right?
Yes.
Is there a Peanuts one?
Yes.
Narrowing it down might be a little worse, though.
There's only
I don't
one.
know if I can do that. Oh crap!
There's only one.
Two. I mean, is it just as simple as like Charlie Brown Christmas?
Yep.
Charlie Brown. Okay. Like Peanuts is the first thing that comes to my mind, not Charlie Brown, which is kind of funny.
But yes, Charlie Brown Christmas. Very
nice.
Good. You are
okay. So far, I'm not doing too bad.
You're doing good. Right. You got all 4 right thus far. Yeah, still got 16 to go.
Oh, geez. There's bound to be a hiccup here. I'm kind of surprised I remembered any of this.
All right. The next one. Christmas was on its way. Lovely, glorious, beautiful Christmas upon which the entire kid year revolved. I didn't even do an impression, which I don't know if I really could, honestly.
Say it again.
Christmas was on its way. Lovely, glorious, beautiful Christmas upon which the entire kid year revolved.
I don't know if I know this one.
Now, this is a narration. The entire movie is narrated by an older version of the primary and protagonist of the film.
Is it a claymation one then?
Nope.
One of the claymation.
Live action. Wasn't very popular when it came out, believe it or not, but has found a very heavy following and recently got a sequel.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly...
let me rephrase that. Got a proper sequel, unlike the other shitty sequels that came before it.
Oh, okay. I actually don't think I know this one. I don't think I know.
This would be A Christmas Story.
Ah, okay.
This
Yeah.
is Ralphie.
It literally says, quote, Christmas is on its way.
It's all right. It's all right. That's just one. That's one you're still doing good.
I'm like, have I even seen that one? Like, now I'm looking at the art. I'm like, it looks familiar, but I don't know. Anyway, all right, damn. I guess I couldn't expect to get 100%.
That's okay. I thought you would have seen A Christmas Story. That's interesting. Okay.
Or it's been so flippin' long that at this point, like, it would be like watching it brand new, which happens a lot with movies. If it's been like over a decade, it may as well no longer exist, and I just watch it again. You know,
I mean, it's the you'll shoot your eye out, the BB gun. Just shoot your eye out, kid.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I've seen that one.
Yeah, everybody's. Seen it. All right, next one. Strange, isn't it? Each man's life touches so many other lives. When he isn't around, he leaves an awful hole, doesn't he? There's a clue in there. Each man's life touches so many others. When he isn't around, he leaves a hole.
I feel like this is one of the most popular ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, he's running down the street. And is it the one with the angels gets their wings or whatever? Come on. Why? It's a Wonderful Life.
Very good. Very good.
Okay. Phew. It's like you guys, you don't understand. Like I see like the actors in the scene, but then it's like the movie quote is or the name is just like blurred. It's like, what do you in my head. Okay. Yay.
All right. Now this one is the one that I was actually kind of talking about earlier, where the answer is in the title, or not in the title. Well, the answer's
in the clue.
In there, if you just pay attention. So if you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling that you'll find that love is actually all around.
Is it Love Actually?
Very good.
Just when you said that, I was like, well, that's a movie name that I've heard. Is that a Christmas movie?
Apparently so.
Okay. I guess it's like Die Hard.
Yeah.
Right.
It's that a whole lot of Christmas love takes place on the thing.
Well, I guess now I need to so do we consider Gremlins one then too?
I mean, I always have, even though there's a loose connection, but I feel like it's more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard.
Yeah, like Die Hard just happened on Christmas season. I'm not going to begrudge anyone their Christmas tradition of Die Hard. You know, I'm not trying to start that. I know it's been, the argument as long as the movies existed. But any movie's a Christmas movie if you watch it on Christmas Day, I guess.
Sure, I guess. I mean, I'm not personally going to... I'll just say this. There are no Die Hard quotes in here. Just so you're aware.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I know I've seen that, but don't throw a bunch of those out, except for the yippee-ki-yay. Like, everyone knows that.
Everybody knows that. That would be stupid. Anyway, the next one. This one should be pretty easy, I think. But anyway, it's a good quote. Donner, you should be ashamed of yourself. What a pity. He had a nice takeoff, too.
Is it one of the Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, right?
You got it.
Just that one.
Yep.
Okay. Because I know Rudolph was in a few of them. So I was, sorry guys, I'm moving back and forth again. Like, I can't hear her back here, but then she comes up here. I try to sit still. I think what I need is just a lapel, like one of the mics that just fits on my face, like around here, and call it a day.
Maybe.
Because I know I move so much. I hear it, guys. I know I'm zoning in and out. And Steven's like, you know what? I can't even fix her all the time. She moves too much.
You can still hear you. I edit every week. You can still hear her. Don't give me that crap.
Well, no, it's just like when I listen, I can hear exactly when I threw my head back and laughed and then decided to talk back here for a minute instead of coming back up to the mic, just like, listen to me. So that's what's happening, guys. It's not Steven's editing. It is Lace moving around too much.
Yeah. Next quote. I am a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Oh, what? Cotton-headed what?
Ninny muggins.
I don't know. But I don't even know if I've ever heard those words.
Stars a very popular comedic actor whom I think you have told me before that not really your cup of tea, but you're kind of coming around, like you're warming up to him now. He's getting into a different phase of his career where he's...
Oh, Hugh Grant?
No, different.
I'm a fan of Hugh Grant late stage. Oh.
Different guy, different comedian.
Jim Carrey?
More silly... well, I guess Jim Carrey would fit into that. No, not Jim Carrey.
Oh! Blonde, curly hair, Will something. Why am I forgetting his name now?
Yep.
Is it Elfton?
Yes.
Okay, because like that's the only Christmas movie I can think of him in. Crap, what's his name now all of a sudden? Why am I forgetting his last name? Ferrell, thank you. God.
Okay.
Like that.
I did have another quote on there.
That quote didn't sound right at all. I was like, I don't know that I've heard that. Okay.
I did have another quote on there, but then when I saw that, I thought, well, that's very unique, so I'm going to go with that one instead.
Yep. I'm sure everyone was screaming at it because I know how beloved that movie is now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I think I saw it once when it was new, and then I was like, what happened? Why is it so... Okay.
That's the equivalent of seeing A Christmas Story become popular, because when that movie came out, I was very small, so I didn't really get to see how it boomed. It just was already there in my life. Elf, on the other hand, I remember that came out, and I thought, yeah, it'll be here and it'll disappear just the same. And when it suddenly had a resurgence somewhere in the last 10 years, I was really surprised. I was like, what is happening?
Right. It's like, I guess, another little cult undergrad, it just kind of kept moving through the circles, and all of a sudden now it's just this cult hit, Like,
it's a fun movie.
their own. Yeah, no, for sure. It's very Christmassy. We'll give it
Yeah.
that. Very excited for Christmas.
And just all the sugar. My God.
Oh my God.
Okay. Next quote. Now you listen to me, young lady. Even if we're horribly mangled, there'll be no sad faces on Christmas.
And if we're horribly mangled, there'll be no sad faces on Christmas. Oh no, we're starting to lose it.
And you kind of said the actor's name just a moment ago who would
I
have said
did?
this. Yeah. So think back on some of the names you said and then equate to a Christmas movie that they may have been in.
Hugh Grant, I know I said, and Jim Carrey. Oh, Grinch.
Yeah,
How
there
the
you
Grinch
go.
Stole Christmas. Okay. So
There you
it's
go.
like the two actors I'd already been. Oh yeah, I forgot Jim did do something like that, didn't he? Mhm.
Mhm.
That was actually kind of a fun
Yeah.
little flick, if I'm remembering it correctly.
Yeah. It had some moments.
You know, it was definitely a Jim Carrey movie. Like, of course you would choose Jim for that because
Mm.
he could contort his face in such bizarre ways.
And he was the only person that could have brought that to life like that.
Before AI, especially, or whatever. Yeah. Or editing, like, to that degree. I know they did a little. No, they were still putting makeup and stuff on him then.
Yeah.
There was no
I mean-
CGI. It was just his face.
I remember hearing the stories. He talked about the contact. Said they hurt his eyes, but he suffered through it just for the film. So
Oh, man. And that's dangerous. I don't
Yeah, it
know.
really
I don't know
is.
if I'd want to mess with my eyes. I feel like, well, I guess I'm trying to remember how long the movie came out now. Contacts might have still been kind of rough. I don't know. For the colored ones.
when was that? Was it ass into the 90s or 2001?
Here,
I feel like I was right there on the cusp. Like
I think so too.
I feel like it
'Cause
was
he was
after the
still-
millennium. So it was after I want to say 2001 for some reason. 2001 is what's
2000.
2000.
Wow. November 17th, 2000 is when it came out. So yeah. Oh my God. 24 years ago.
Wow. Yeah.
Life just keeps dragging us along, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I'm like 2000.
All right. Next one. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And when I wake up, I'm getting a CAT scan.
Oh. I
Yeah.
feel like I could see him in it too.
Yep. You're right there.
Is it the Bill Murray one?
Nope.
Oh,
nope,
okay.
nope,
Maybe
nope, nope.
I'm thinking of a different one.
Like a different comedian. And think about that. Think about the quote. That's something Santa would say. But why would
Right.
Santa say, I'm getting a CAT scan in the morning?
Ooh. I don't think I know. I don't know why, like, Groundhog's Day was in my head, but I'm like, that's not right. I don't think I know.
Okay. This would be the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. He
Oh, okay.
became Santa Claus, and then when he just finally accepted it, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, this is
Yeah.
I'm here now. Whatever.
Sure. All these things are happening. Okay. Yeah. That's been a while since didn't they just do a new one of that too here recently?
Did a Disney Plus series.
Oh, okay. All right. I never saw it.
I
don't
never
have
watched
Disney
it.
Plus, but
I did
yeah.
actually hear it was all right. So I thought about maybe checking it out, but at the same time, I was like, eh.
I don't have Disney Plus. I think we're gonna have to wait till like some of the shows we want to watch comes back on, and then we'll do it for a month. Give up our right to sue Disney and just
Yeah.
watch some shows for a month, you know, and then cut the cord.
And then cut the cord. Yeah, we're looking at doing that too. Starting to because it's just too much, man. And they keep
And
jacking
everybody
up
wants
prices.
more each month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next quote. I think you might know this one.
Okay.
When Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney tonight, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
Oh. Is I see Chevy Chase. Is this Chevy Chase?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna have a hard time because like I dislike that bad. It's a Lampoon one then if it's Chevy. Is it Christmas Vacation? Is that just what it's called? Okay. All right.
Good job.
I don't think I feel like I saw it once, but like I don't know, guys. I hate Chevy Chase.
He's an acquired taste. I get it.
But yeah, if you like him, by all means. I just feel like he's a huge asshole and he's not funny.
That's what
But-
I've heard.
To each their own.
Yep.
I was glad when he was not on the last season of Community. Let's put it that way. And that was probably the only thing I watched him in that I could tolerate him in. And I think it was because it was an ensemble cast and I could just tune him out.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Next one. You say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving and no one cares, but you say you hate Christmas and people treat you like a leper.
Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if I know. They treat you like a leper. Yeah, I don't think that's sounding familiar at all.
No?
Hate Washington's birthday. No
Say
one
you hate
cares.
Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving and no one cares, but to say you hate Christmas, people treat you like you're a leper. Why would somebody hate Christmas so much?
I really don't know. It's not coming to me. Damn it.
This is Kate from Gremlins when her and Billy are walking home and she said she didn't celebrate Christmas. It's like, what? What? And she's like, my God, what?
Right? I know. I feel that ire when I say the same thing. I'm
It
with
is.
you there, Lee.
It is funny, and I try not to do that because I know that I have done it in the past, where someone tells you, "Oh, I've never seen that," or "I've never done that," and you're like, "What?
What do you mean?
What?"
Yeah, like you're some huge idiot for not catching all of the things in your life. Yeah. No, I hate that too.
So yeah, I've tried to make sure that I don't involuntarily do that
Sure.
because I understand how it comes off. Like,
Mm-hmm.
not everybody does the same things you do.
Right. And it's
So-
like, I know I've probably done it too, but it's the same thing. Like you're just calling me a big fat idiot for not having heard of a thing or seen a thing or like, what? There's so much content in the world. Yes,
Yeah.
something missed me. I'm sorry.
Unless you were born before the day and age of streaming, you're going to miss, or there's a lesser chance you're going to miss something, okay? Because there was a
Sure.
time when you had to be at home at a time to see a thing.
Sure. And commercials actually made it to me because I was having to watch TV that showed me ads and stuff. So I did hear of like other movies or this, that, or the other. Now you just better be on something I'm clicking on because
Yeah.
otherwise I don't know you exist anymore.
That is true.
Man.
All right.
Gremlins. Man, I'm disappointed in myself on that one, but it's been a while since I've seen that too. But
It's all right. It's all right. Next quote. And this may seem generic, but there's a clue in there.
Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night.
No. Just because I cannot see it doesn't mean I can't believe it.
Oh.
Now, this is an animated feature.
Yeah. Does mean I can't with the white face, and the
Yep.
stick arms,
Yep.
and the
Come on.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Very good. Yeah, right.
Yay!
Good job.
See, I just got to talk my way through it sometimes.
Good job.
Perfect.
All right.
I think I've only missed like 3 now, right? 4. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Only
We'll find out at the end.
two. I've only listed you only missed two.
And the reason,
Oh,
then the
3.
fact that
Oh,
I got
yeah.
Christmas Vacation kind of pisses me off. Probably like the one
Well.
I really hadn't seen, but like,
But you did the deduced it. You figured it out.
mhm.
All right. Well, see if you
There
can
we go.
deduce this one.
Okay.
So pay very close attention to how I'm saying these words because that's also a clear hint at something.
Okay. How he says it.
Ah, smell those Christmas trees. You can keep your channel number 5. Just give me a whiff of that old lonesome pine. That symbol of brotherly love, that centerpiece that all mankind gathers around to share the cranberry sauce shaped like a can.
Shaped like a can.
How about this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you. This is gonna probably be a big clue. I'm gonna read it all again, but I'm gonna add one little inflection at the end.
Okay.
Ah, smell those Christmas trees. You can keep your channel number 5. Just give me a whiff of that old lonesome pine. That symbol of brotherly love, that centerpiece that all mankind gathers around to share cranberry sauce shaped like a can. Know what I mean?
Ernest.
There you go.
Oh, Ernest Vacation, Ernest Christmas, and Ernest.
There's a word you're missing. You got Ernest in Christmas. What would he be doing? Ernest blank.
Saving it.
There you
Saving
go.
Christmas.
There you go.
Oh, there's a guy I haven't thought of in forever. Oh, man. Is he still alive?
He is not. He passed away in the early 2000s.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's just like, that's a blast from the past.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Ernest. All right.
Yeah. I'd really like to know what he'd think of the world today. I hope he would have been a good one.
You never know.
Never know.
You never know. I guess they're all humans like the rest of us. They just had a luckier break.
Yeah. All right. So this one's a little longer than the rest, but I was trying to find a good one for this that would be a little not obvious, because I feel like there are a lot of obvious quotes from this movie. And when you know what the movie is, you'll know what I mean by obvious quotes going around.
Okay.
So I tried to find something that wasn't as obvious, but I think you can deduce it because the plot of the story is in there. All right. They sit there and they use subliminal, there we go, messages.
Easy for you to say.
Subliminal messages
Subliminal.
to suck out your children's minds. And you know what I'm talking about, because I went to a junior college for a semester and I studied in psychology, so I'm right in there. And I know what's going on. And they sit over there and they make your children feel like garbage. And you, the father who's working 24/7, delivering mail just so you can make an alimony payment to a woman that slept with everybody at the post office but you. And then when you get the toy, it breaks and you can't fix it because it's cheap little plastic.
Oh my God, I don't know. That was so much.
All right, so the guy is a disgruntled post office worker because he said he's working at the post office. He's very angry. He can't get this toy, this cheap plastic toy.
I don't know. Holy crap. Like, okay.
This guy would have been played. This is the last clue I'll give you. This post office worker would have been played by Sinbad.
Oh. The Chopper guy. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know why that's what I came up with before his name. Jingle All the Way?
Very good. Very good. Good job.
If you hadn't have said Sinbad, I don't think I would have gotten to there. But yeah. Okay.
Good job. Good job. All right.
Well, thank you for the hints.
Yeah, these last four might require some hints. I kind of started tapping out for quotes because I was trying to find new movies or different movies. So if you don't know these, I can understand it. It might give
like
you a
no
pass
stress.
on
Like
it.
if it's like new, odds are probably good. I have not.
There's at least two that are newer. And then two that are very, very new. So
okay.
But I think one you may have watched because I think you were telling me that you watched it.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll see. Yeah.
This next quote is, "It was the most beautiful piece of machinery I'd ever laid eyes on. The thing made Luke Skywalker's robot hand look like a tinker toy." As this character,
look like a tinker toy.
This character is describing his first look at a Nintendo Entertainment System, if that will help you at all.
No,
No,
I don't think that helps me.
okay. Well, this is a very, very new or newer Christmas movie. Came out a few years ago. It's called 8-Bit Christmas with Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, no, I've not seen it, but I like Neil Patrick Harris. He's usually fun.
He plays a dad telling his daughter a story about his greatest Christmas gift he ever got, which was a Nintendo Entertainment System. And
I mean,
the chaos that ensues on trying to get that Nintendo, and just it's now become one of my new favorite Christmas movies.
8-Bit Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, is it like I'll look for it? I wonder if it's on
I
Netflix or
watched
something.
it. I initially watched it on Max, but then I found it on Vudu. You can just watch it on because I bought it on there. As soon as I saw it available, I was like, "Shit, I'm buying that." So
nice.
yeah, it's
all
on
right.
there. What else? Okay, yeah. This is another one. This one's a little older. It's not as old as some of the others, but it's an older,
Like last 30 years or so.
20.
20. Okay.
Yeah. You're skipping Christmas. Isn't that against the law?
No, that was it. Okay.
Yep.
Oh no, that doesn't sound familiar either.
It may be too, because I don't think I've ever seen this, or at least I cannot remember watching it. If I did, it was one time and I never watched it again.
Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar at all. The skipping Christmas isn't against the law.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh yeah, I never saw that either.
Yeah.
I've heard of it though.
Same.
Like, who's in that? Let's see.
I think Tim Allen's in that too, and Jamie Lee Curtis. I think that sounds right.
Now I'm looking. I see Dan Aykroyd too.
Oh, really? Huh.
Christmas with yeah. So Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis. Was it just Dan Aykroyd, Vic Frohmeyer?
Vic Frohmeyer. Okay.
And then Eric Sullivan. Oh, I recognize him. He was the youngest kid on The Middle. Was it The Middle?
I don't know.
Maybe yeah, I think it was. Anyway, he was a kid in that one too. So, all right. Yeah, I recognize some of these. Carolyn Ray. Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah. I know her. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
The next one, also kind of, I think, within this realm
Last 20
of, holiday films. And you probably pulled it up. I don't know if you pulled up a list or just that one in particular, but I guarantee you this one
just
would
that
also...
one for that one, because I didn't want to cheat too hard.
Gotcha. The next one is, Honey, the girls are having a great time showing everybody the lights. I pray to God that's the only thing they're showing.
I pray to God that's the only thing they're showing, huh? Man, I'm going to fall apart here at the end.
Well, again, these last ones were kind of just trying to fill in the gap. Maybe I should have stopped at 15.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know that this one sounds familiar either. Okay, now I brought up a Christmas movie list, but I don't think this is helping me looking at cover art.
This featured a seasoned comedy actor at the time, and another actor who was known for comedies, but he's kind of fallen off in the last few decades. Not
like from acting or from
not
comedy?
Really. Like, I mean, he still does acting, he still does comedies, but I just don't think his name carries the same weight that it used to when he was like the coolest motherfucker in the world.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, like he played the coolest motherfucker in the world, and I don't think he's ever been as cool.
Oh, then that's a shame. Oh, I don't. Kind of looking at him here, and like half of these don't look familiar either. Where have I been?
I'm almost positive this was somewhere circa 2000s. Had to have been.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a rare or a one that I can't swear that I've seen. Deck the Halls with Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick.
You know what? I think, okay. I wouldn't have known the quote, but I think I have seen that movie actually. Because like Matthew Broderick, like he doesn't, you're right. Like you don't see him anymore. So when I do, I'm like, hey.
Yeah, there he is.
I want to see him. Well, the last time I saw him, I guess, was in the last season of Only Murders in the Building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which he was a lovely character in that also. Yeah. I tell you what, I know, another side tangent. The budget for Only Murders in the Building must be freaking through the roof for the like quality of actors that they have on there. They're paying out the ass. And I mean, already the quality of actors that you're stars.
Yeah.
And did like, my God, it's just like every season, I'm like, holy crap, where do you like get the budget for all these people? And then I don't know. I think it's good. I feel like last season was only meh until the middle of the season on. And this season's been really fun. So when we hear a name go out, my husband's like, do you think he's going to show up? And I'm like, yes. Because like, look at who all else they've gotten on the show as main characters even.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I love that show.
I do too.
We should talk about that. It was an interesting little premise that I don't think they intended to go for more than a season.
It doesn't feel like it.
Didn't seem like a story that could go on this long.
It does. It does feel like, where are you going to start drawing the line? Because like at the end of this season, when they're setting up the next season, I'm sitting here thinking,
I feel like you would just move from the building.
Yeah.
Like eventually you're like, too many people keep getting killed here. Maybe I should move.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's for content or whatever.
Sure, but clicks. I mean, at what point does it start to become ludicrous?
Sure.
And
I thought that's what was happening last season until it like kicked off, and then now I'm just here for it. I'm like, okay, everything's just tomfoolery at this point, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. I mean, when you put on Jane Lynch, I've been just so happy that I always feel like I smile when I see her show up. She's just always fun and lovely, or at least late stage Jane Lynch again. I know everybody seems to like, they get older and they're like, I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
That's great.
Like Harrison Ford, that seems like where he's hit. Like he's just, like when he's doing this, if no one knows, big fucking spoilers, but he's going to be a Hulk in the next Captain America movie. And he's all for it. Like he's fucking like getting paid. I get to just run around and act like a fool. What do I care? I'm like, good.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Just enjoy it,
it,
man. Like I honestly sat there and thought about it. If I could have that job, I understand there's stress, but just to be an actor, why in the fuck would I complain about anything?
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Especially if you get that much fun stuff. Because I mean, man, he's up there. I guess he's just not going to retire. He's just going to go out.
He did say that, where he was just like, if I stop, I mean, what am I going to do? He's like, I want to keep working, you know? So if this is what...
Keep doing it, man. You keep getting work, do it, you know? But
all right. Last quote. You might know this because I think you watched this movie recently based on some things we talked about, but I don't want to assume maybe. Okay. But again, it's still a quote, and you may have forgotten this completely.
Sure. That's very, very likely.
You've been Christmas caroled, bitch.
Oh, man. Come on. I can do this. Shit. Fuck, and that's an old one, too, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
Ish, no?
Nope. Very, very new movie. Newish. Within the last year or so.
Within the last year? Oh, no. Then maybe I haven't.
It's on... I know it's at least on an app that you pay for that I've asked to bum from a time or two. And it's where a lot of your favorite shows are on. It was one of their original movies. Features...
as an Apple show?
Movie.
Oh.
And features two comedic talents who I think people are very, very fond of. One we just mentioned. Another is everybody seems to love that idiot.
Who's that?
I can't say because if I do, then you might figure out the name of the movie.
Oh, shoot. You've been Christmas caroled, bitch. Yeah, I don't know. Shoot. No.
Spirited. The movie with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell.
Oh, I've heard of it, but I've not seen that either.
I thought you'd
seen
it.
Okay,
well, that's my bad.
If it was Will Ferrell, I probably went, how much do I like Ryan was kind of a thing, but then I probably forgot about it.
It's a fun movie.
Okay. Is it still on there? I'll have to check.
It should be. I'd say they probably, if they took it off at any point, they probably brought it back. Because again, it's one of their Apple.
Yeah, it is Christmas time. Yeah. So.
All right.
Play your Christmas stuff. All right. It fell apart at the end. But,
a little bit. But again, I at least stated that the last four were a little, like I was trying to make it even. I was trying to go to 20. I should have just stopped. It's fine.
I do the same thing, though. I get too much.
But you did good. Even if we just tallied up the ones before that, I mean, I'd say you got well over 80, 90%. I mean, you're somewhere in there. Oh. So you did good.
Well, there you go. So it's just like the newer stuff is where I seem to break down a little.
Yeah.
And newer, I realize saying newer for 20 years, but like that's still newer than the black and white ones.
Which one? I want to do another Mad Lib, and I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do here. Let's do this one, since this one's up your alley. This one's your kind of thing here. All right, so give me a noun.
Pen, like a clicky pen that you write with.
Family member.
Family member. Brother.
Okay. A number.
A number. 10.
A noun.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to do something different, but I probably won't. Let's say a garden.
A verb.
Follow.
Follow.
Like following. Follow.
Follow.
Follow. Follow. Follow me.
Another noun.
Book. A book.
Okay. And a number.
100.
100. Another noun.
Oh, a box.
Adjective.
Slow.
Slow. Another noun.
Oh dear. I don't know why it feels like it gets harder when there's just so many words in the world. A phone. A phone.
An adjective.
A little.
Wait a minute.
Did I say that already?
No, that was me.
Oh.
I guess I didn't have an adjective. Sorry. Excuse me.
Oh,
Verb. This is what I needed.
And a verb. Stolen. I don't know. Stealing. Steal.
Give me an ingredient.
Basil.
Another noun.
And paper.
Paper. Okay. Verb.
Looking. Look.
2 more nouns and then we'll have it.
2 more nouns. Let's say a sticky note, like a sticky note paper thing, and a phone wire.
Okay, this is gonna be like way the fuck out. Every year we make pins at Christmas time. Following has been tradition since I was a slow kid. Brother used to make most of the recipe back then, and I would always help steal basil. Now that I'm older, I make an entire batch of books from scratch. All you have to do is mix paper and a box in a bowl until fluffy and add sticky notes. Don't forget.
I mean, not totally wrong.
Don't forget the phone. Look them on a garden and bake them at 10 degrees. After 100 minutes, you will have the perfect phone cord.
10 degrees. Like, all right. Mm-hmm.
Well, at least you're not melting it.
That's true. It's literally probably doing nothing.
No, absolutely
existing
nothing.
now. So the perfect phone cord. Excellent.
All right. Next game I've got. It took me a minute to realize what the fuck this was, okay? I know that's going to be a little weird because I thought this was anagrams. And it's not anagrams. This is, I'm going to say a series of words.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going to sound like something Christmas related. Like a poem or a song or a movie or a saying.
Okay.
Okay?
That has to do with Christmas.
Yes, has to do with Christmas. That's where I got lost in it. And then I was like, okay. It sounds like a thing.
Okay.
So it may just take you a minute to work it out. I
maybe
did
not.
go through all of these. I got them. I figured them out. So I had the answers. I was aware. So I can give them to you. And we are aware. Because when I was looking, I was like, well, if I can't do it, then how can I expect you to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I needed to know that I could get the answers right. So
Okay.
I got it sorted. So here we go. I'll start with a simple one that's not as long. That way, kind of give you an idea.
Okay.
Now, I can also offer you clues, which can, I guess we'll say they're clues in the sense of telling you what it is. Like, is it a saying? Is it a movie title? Is it a song? A poem?
Okay.
Fill in the blank. So at least you know where to look and kind of what to think.
If I'm going way too off base, yeah.
Right. So, all right. First one. O, mall, own.
Oh, Malone. Home Alone. Home Alone.
Home Alone. Very good.
Okay. All right.
Got it?
Maybe I see where you're going.
Okay. Well, because I figured that would kind of help you out to get a sense of how it's supposed to be.
Okay. I think I just saw something like this kind of recently on Reddit, and they were
Man.
like, what did my mom say here was exactly what it was. And I had to read the comments because I'm like, I don't know what she texted you.
All right. The next one. 2 elf dates. Soft grits missed.
2 soft baits.
No. 2 elf dates. Soft grits mist.
Oh man, I think I keep forgetting what you say too. 2 elf mates.
2 elf dates.
2 elf dates.
Soft grits mist.
So something Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Take those first 3 words and kind of smash them together in your head. 2 elf dates.
2 elf dates. 2 elf dates. 12 dates. 12 days of Christmas.
There you go.
All right.
All right, you're getting this. You're getting the hang of it. That's really what I had to do is just kind of say it in my head really fast, like
yeah.
almost blurred, where it's like, and then I could hear it for whatever reason. It's like,
It's like sounded like I'm muffling everything.
yeah, just Kenny it. All right, so the next one is hand, pee, haul, eats, eights. Hand, pee, haul, eats, eights. Hand, pee, haul, eats, eight.
Hand, pee, all eats
Or eights.
Hand, pee, all eats eights.
And
Trying to run it different ways in my head.
I feel like you were on to it just a moment ago, but it's that last part where it kind of threw me too.
Eat eights. Eat eights.
Start with the first part because
Holidays. Hand pee holidays. Happy holidays.
There you go. Wonderful. Love this.
Like, come on.
All right. Next one. Frogs, teeth, thus, note, demand. Frogs, teeth, thus, note, demand. Frogs, teeth, thus, note, demand.
Thus, note, demands. Frogs, teeth. Frog teeth.
You were going.
Frogs, teeth.
You were going somewhere.
Frogs, teeth. Thus. Frosty. Frosty the snow. Nope. Is that it? Snowman? Thus, note demands. Oh, okay.
Frosty
Thus,
the
note
Snowman.
demands.
There you go.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Good job. I think you're actually gonna. I don't want to say that.
Yeah,
I think-
don't put it out there.
It's starting to seem like something might go well here.
Might click. We
All right.
didn't go bad. It just wasn't amazing.
Right. All right. To us, thin, eyed, beef, fork, wrist, miss. To
Okay, so-
us, thin-eyed, beef, fork, wrist, miss. To us, thin-eyed, beef, fork, wrist, miss.
So we know Christmas has got to be the last one. To us, then I'd beef. To us, then it's something before Christmas, I think. To us, then I'd beef. To us. Oh, that first part's getting me. To
Mumble
us,
it.
then I. So before Christmas, I like before Christmas. To us, then. Why is that first part? To us, then I'd.
Smash 'em.
To us.
Smash it. Because you're saying
To us,
it.
then.
No,
To us, then I'd. To us, then I'd. Thief.
Start
to
with to
us,
us.
then.
Smash
To us.
to us
Twas.
together.
Twas. Oh, okay. Twas the night before Christmas.
Very good. Very good.
Wow. Yeah, that to us then got me.
Yeah, it did me too. All right. The next one is, and I feel like you might pick up on this one pretty quick because I did.
Okay.
Wei, yin, hum, age, her. Wei, yin, hum, age, her.
Away in a manger.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's a little hard not to get away from the way part.
Away in a manger.
I'm remembering the Saturday Night Live sketch where they did Tonto, Tarzan,
yeah.
and Frankenstein. I know we talked about this last year, where it's just they're singing and he's just.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yep.
stupid, but it's
It
funny.
was stupid.
Anyway, nor, tea, horn, ice. Nor tea, horn, ice. Nor tea, horn, ice.
Nor tea or nice. Not tea or nice.
Very good.
Because otherwise, I was like, where are we going with this?
Mm-hmm. This one threw me, so hopefully you'll get it because I had to think on it for a minute because I was like, what? I guess I'm not familiar with this term.
Same term, yeah.
Ooze, kid, sing, sand, tough, claws. Ooze, kid, sing, sand, tough, claws. Ooze, kid, sing, sand, tough, claws.
Well, I would say Santa Claus, I guess, would make sense at the end. Ooze, kid, sing. Ooze, kid, sing.
I mean, I feel like you almost said it.
Yeah, ooze, kid, sing. Ooze, kid, sing. Why is it not making a word to me in my head?
Remove the D.
Kissing. Who's kissing Santa Claus?
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. The kid definitely was like, kid.
Yeah. It's not one I'm very familiar with, but I know I've heard that term. Like there's a song, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's like, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night, or whatever.
Okay. Joint, tooth, a world. Joint, tooth, a world.
Joy to the world.
Very good. And that world, as I was saying it, because the English language is stupid, it's WHIRLED. So it was whirled.
World?
Not
okay.
World. I guess I should have said whirled.
Whirled. Whip.
Whip. All right. The next one. Thug, Ren, choose, toll, crisp, miss. Thug, Ren, choose, toll, crisp, miss. Thug, Ren, choose, toll, crisp, miss.
Thug, Ren, choose, toll, Christmas. I know it's Christmas, crispness. Thug, Ren,
like
choose.
I've literally heard
Thug,
you
Ren,
just
toll.
say it.
The ring toll?
No,
Thug,
how you said it. You said it. You just didn't say it. And knowingly.
Thug, Ren, choose. Thug, Ren, choose.
You didn't hear what you just said.
No, man.
Like I'm hearing it. I'm hearing you say it.
Interesting. My brain's blocked it. The Grinch who stole.
Finish it.
Oh, the Grinch who stole Christmas.
There you
The
go.
Grinch who's okay. Yeah.
I was
The
hearing.
toll. Once I finally paid attention to the toll, I was like, oh, she stole. Okay. Yeah.
All
Those are
right.
interesting. I feel like it would have been harder to come up with this.
I know,
The
right?
person making the puzzle.
All right. The next one is jaw, leads, holes, ain't, neck, you, loss. Jaw, lead, holes, ain't, neck, you, loss.
Jaw leads, holes, jaw leads, holes ain't neck you. Please.
I mean, you're getting there. All right.
I
So
feel like jolly has to be the first one. Jolly.
now think about that. What's a term you normally hear with jolly?
Well, I mean, jolly holly Christmas, but that doesn't fit here. Jolly old Saint Nick.
There you go.
No.
There you go. No.
Is it?
Yep.
You
Think about it.
lose? You lost?
Jolly old Saint Nick.
Nicholas.
Nicholas,
Oh,
yeah.
Nicholas. Okay. All right. Because I was like, jolly old Saint Nick. That doesn't. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
They spelled his full name.
They did.
They full named him.
The next one is we issue hum airy eek wrist muss.
Okay, so got
We
Christmas.
issue hum airy eek wrist muss.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Very good.
There you go.
The next one. Hunter, Darth, thumb, is, hole, toe. Hunter Dearth Thumb is whole toe.
Hunter Darth.
Or Dearth. Dearth.
Dearth.
Dearth.
Oh, Hunter Dearth.
Dearth.
Thumb is whole toe.
Hunter Dearth Thumb is whole toe.
Hunter Dearth Thumb. Hunter Dearth Thumb.
How about this? Hunter. Well, no, I don't feel like that helps either. I feel like dearth is being said improperly because that's throwing me off too.
It's whole toe. Mistletoe?
There you go.
Under the mistletoe. Okay, because I was like, what's whole toe? Whole toe. That's what was throwing me off. Like whole toe.
Very good. All right. Hall, eye, wand, fork, wrist, muss.
Okay. All I Want for Christmas.
Very good.
I was like, that one wasn't too bad.
All right. And the last one. Herb, knees, sure, screw, huge. Herb, knees, sure, screw, huge.
Ooh, Urbanese?
Herbanese, sure.
Herbity Sure. Sounds like a good guy. Herbity Sure Screw. Oh, Scrooge. Ebenezer.
Very good. Yep.
Okay. I was like trying. Okay, Ebenezer. Oh, yep. Ebenezer. Sure. Okay.
Look at that. You got all 15.
Yay!
All 15.
Did one thing. My brain did sort of.
All right. Well, looking at the time, I'm going to go with our trivia game as our last thing that we're going to do, because I do have a few more Mad Libs, but I don't know if we'll get through them all. So we'll just do the trivia and then we'll call it for the day.
Call it.
I thought we've had some fun today, though. But all right.
We did. This is fun.
These are obviously questions asked about Christmas movies. These will be questions of all sorts. So,
but it is Christmas movies.
They are Christmas movies, well-known Christmas movies. Plus, you have chance for bonus points if I throw in a little bonus question, because it might be fun. You might know the answer. So
I might.
That's what I did. Yeah. All right. So Christmas movie quiz. Question 1: what department store is prominently featured in Miracle on 34th Street?
Is it Macy's?
Macy's it is. Very good.
Macy's, yeah.
All right. Now, considering you said...
they still do the fun windows.
Weren't
they the ones that always did like that?
Yeah. I would hope so. You know, why not? People
Right.
go out there.
Yeah. I mean, it's no mannequins.
Yeah, that's true.
That's windows to it. Yeah.
That is true. All right. This one you might struggle with because we discussed it. I don't know if you've seen this movie or remember it or not.
We've already figured out she hadn't. All right.
It's okay. Maybe you can deduce it.
Mm-hmm.
Who played Buddy's surrogate father in the movie Elf?
Oh, man.
Not the character name, but the actor.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
No, I can't think of any other people in the movie outside of Will. And I keep forgetting his last name. That shows you how much I don't like him. Farrell. There it is. God damn it.
It was Bob Newhart.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It was one of the highlights in that film. I love Bob Newhart. All right. So here's a...
Earl, and Earl.
Yeah. Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
That was it. Okay.
Larry, I'm Larry. That's my brother Daryl. That's my other brother Daryl.
There we go. Such a good show.
Yeah, I gotta go rewatch that. I didn't watch that in forever. What is the name of the town in It's a Wonderful Life?
Oh no. Is that not it? Is that not?
No, it's not. It wasn't. I mean, you're on the right path.
The name of the town in A Wonderful Life. Mm-hmm. And come on, I can do this.
I'll give you a hint in the form of initials.
Yeah, I was like, I think New York, but I don't know if I'm gonna. All right, I'll take the hint, and we'll see.
BF.
Falls.
Yep. You got half.
I know it's not Brooklyn. Oh, come on.
It's just a small little town. Here, come on now.
Yeah.
And the building saving a loan over there. Yeah.
I know. Damn it.
A small little town. I got to get out of this town, Mary. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want to live here in this town anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. So much so that I can't even remember the name of it. B Falls. Bedford. Bedford.
There you go. Good job. You
I mean,
got
it took all the hints.
But you got there. You worked it out. Good job. All right.
That wore me out. Okay.
Next question. What is the name of the Grinch's dog?
Oh, why do I suck? Okay.
Simple.
'Cause I know it's something really simple, like just naming him Dog or Max.
Very good. See? Three. She's
How
on
many
a
do we
roll.
got?
20.
Am I going to fall apart at the end? Okay, I'll probably fall apart at the end.
All right. All right. So, question number 5. What is the name of the author and the voice of adult Ralphie in A Christmas Story? Do you remember the name of this author?
The author?
It was the author and narrator of A Christmas Story. He wrote a bunch of other stuff.
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah.
Gene Shepard.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. That
Sorry.
name doesn't sound familiar.
That's all right. All right.
Shoot.
So, next question.
I was like, I can see the actor who plays Alfie or Ralphie.
Ralphie.
If that helps. But no, it didn't. So that wasn't the question.
All right. So, question number 6. What is the name of Tim Allen's character in The Santa Claus?
That's not Santa.
Right. But the initials are the same. There's a hint.
So like Tim Allen or
Or as Santa Claus. So it would still be SC.
ooh.
So just come up with two names that may sound like that guy's name in that movie.
Does it sound like Claus? Man.
Well, it doesn't sound like Santa Claus, but I guess there's a...
It's probably like Sam something, right?
No.
Because I was like SC. Damn. No. Names I fall apart. Yeah.
All right. Scott Calvin.
Dang. Okay. Scott
right.
Calvin, Santa Claus. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, question number 7. This one has bonus points, but
If I know the actor.
considering your thing with names, but maybe maybe you'll surprise me. I don't know.
Surprise all of us. Yeah.
We'll find out. Anyway, what is the moniker of the burglars in Home Alone? What do they call themselves?
Oh.
Every great ones need their mark. We're the...
Bandits.
We're the...
Oh, there's more to it.
What is he always doing? When they hit the house, what is their calling card? What is it that they're doing to live up to this name?
Like there's the thieving, being a thief, being a burglar bandits.
But it's a calling card. They remember the one said that they have a calling card. They have to do something that lets people know that they have been hit by the...
Oh man, I was so close.
But you said bandits. You got it.
I did. And that's the only thing that's coming to mind is something bandits.
We're the blank bandits.
We are the blank bandits.
If you can remember what he's doing inside the house before they leave.
Wet.
There you go.
Wet.
Good job.
And then you said actors, huh? Like I know one was
Bonus question. What are their
Uh-huh.
names? Not the actors, the character names.
Oh.
Who are the Wet Bandits?
Joe Pesci and I want to say Merv or Marv is one of them.
Yes. Come on, you can get the other one. It's very common, regular, plain Jane, common.
Can I get the first letter?
H.
Is that a cheating? H?
Mm-hmm.
Harry?
Yes. Harry and Marv, the Wet
Harry and Marv.
Bandits.
The Wet Bandits.
Okay.
There we go.
One more bonus question.
Uh-huh.
What did they change their name to in the sequel, part 2?
Oh, God, I don't know. I've seen the sequel way less. Like maybe once, because the Lost in New York one, are they dry bandits now?
Well, keep in
Snowy
mind what
bandits.
Harry
Icy.
did. Harry put something on his hand.
They
He just,
got burned.
like if you remember, there was a scene, he walks by one of those little charity boxes, just sticks his hand in, comes back up with a handful of coins.
Mm.
He
Shoot.
pretty much wrapped his hand in tape so they could now be the sticky bandits. He could just touch
Oh.
shit and, they just steal it on the go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Anyway, but you did good. You got to wet. So
I got somewhere.
all right. So this is a double up question. I guess I didn't realize I doubled up. It's fine. What is the name of George Bailey's guardian angel in It's a Wonderful Life? Need a hint.
I do.
Starts with a C.
Starts with a C. Would it be Carol? Would it actually be Carol? Would it be something so generic?
I'd say you're kind of in a realm of right there. Like there's some similarities, but it's not Carol. But
It's a dude though, too, isn't it?
yeah, but in that realm of the name, you're not far off.
Oh, so like with the C, so Carol. Oh God. Okay, what's old people names? Sorry, what's older names that was popular back then? Because I mean, they were young at once. When we're like Martha is an old person name. Well, I'm like they were a baby still at one point and probably still named Martha, like Ruth. Let's see. What's Carl? No.
Stick with the
Clint.
C's and the L's. You're hitting all the right letters. Carl, Carol. Just expand on it a little bit. It's a bit of a longer name, not too long, but it's got a few extra letters from a Carol or a Carl. At least
Clancy.
stick with the C. Stick with the C.
Oh, is that not with the Clancy? Is not with the C.
Oh, I thought you said Lancy.
Oh,
I didn't hear the Clancy.
Clancy.
But CLA, you're stick with those.
Oh,
as your-
CLA.
Yeah, stick with those as your start.
Clarence.
Very good. You got
I used to bartend for a guy named Clarence Tackett. I wonder if he's still
Clarence
around.
Tackett.
Nah, I won't remember the last name. You said first and last name.
No, he was
I think
just-
we did get. Oh,
He
okay.
was just Clarence. So you're
Okay.
good. This one should be an easy one because I think I almost said this one earlier and I was trying to bite my tongue so I didn't because it was going to be an answer.
Oh, okay.
What was the name of the must-have toy in Jingle All the Way?
Oh,
What was Arnold
Yeah,
trying
you
to
did.
get for his child? He was trying to get this doll. It was called
in
a
plastic.
Yeah.
It was not like not like a Stretch Armstrong, but like it was a tough man toy, wasn't it? It's probably so generic too.
very, very generic. I'm sure you could even figure out the last part of the name.
Just action figure.
Yeah, because it's one of those generic ass superhero things that you would.
Superhero man action figure.
Man.
Turbo. You just looked up when I
Smash
started to
it,
say
smash
that.
it,
So I
smash
was
them
like,
together.
Turbo Man?
There you go, Turbo Man.
How the hell did that come into my head?
I'm not
All
a
right.
pervert. I'm just trying to get the Turbo Man doll for my child. Okay, I'm not a pervert.
Oh, man. Good old Arnold.
Back to your favorite person. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. What did Clark Griswold receive as his company Christmas gift?
Was it like a ham or something? Food something?
Something. Because he was looking forward to a big fat check and he got instead.
Yeah. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't think I know.
A 1-year membership of the Jelly of the Month Club.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Good old Jelly of the Month.
I don't think I ever had anything. Why? I don't know. I love jelly.
I like it a normal amount. I don't know. I don't seek it out. I can't even remember the last time I've had it.
Yeah. It's just like
even
you
as
have
a kid. Yeah. I didn't do peanut butter and jelly.
Really?
Like I was that one strange child. Like I even remember my mom saying like, I don't know what it is. Like I could give all your sisters peanut butter and jelly. And you were just like, I want peanut butter. And I was like, okay.
There's ain't nothing wrong with that. Huh.
So I guess as a kid, I'm like, no to the jelly.
All right. This one might be a tricky one, but I'm hoping your brain will tap in and get it. And there's even a bonus for this too. In the movie Gremlins, what is the name of Randall Peltzer's most current invention that he is attempting to sell throughout the entire film? He's always showing it off.
Yeah, the little gadget, like kind of like a can opener / it was like a bunch of stuff. Crap. The name of it though.
Yeah.
The name of the gadget.
It's a catchy name. 2 words, and they both start with the same letter.
Gadget and Gremlins with I can see the can opener, the different.
Well, I think, all right, so let me kind of guide you back. This is meant for travel purposes, this device. This would be something you'd want to take with you, and it would have all your little accoutrements.
For the bathroom.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And keep in mind what I said. 2 words, both start with the same letter, so you've tapped into one.
Oh, bathroom boy. Bathroom.
Come
buddy?
on. There you go. There you go.
I'm like,
Bathroom
what
buddy.
else would go with that? Bathroom buddy. I'm like, bathroom boy. Yes.
Bathroom buddy.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
now.
see, I need to go watch Gremlins now. We've talked about it enough. It's been so long that like now I want to go see it.
So here's the bonus question. And this, if you can at least give me ideas on what they are, I'll count them as a correct answer. But what are his other inventions that we see? He's got 2 others that we actually get to see. No idea.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
First is the smokeless ashtray that does not prevent smoke.
Nope.
And then there's the Peltzer peeler juicer, where it sprays all the oranges in the kitchen.
And you know, that smokeless ashtray though, like was a real thing. I remember actually seeing it like on the market or whatever, because we grew up when people were still smoking and it was cool.
Yeah.
In houses and everything, you know. And yeah, it was supposed to have some sort of fan in it, I think, that was supposed to suck it down. Although I was like, where does it go?
Yeah, where does it go? That's the
I feel like we're just pushing it around is all we're doing. But either way, I think we've all learned now that there's nothing that's going to eat that smoke. You just got to go outside and move away from people.
Yeah. Real quick, just so I don't get chastised online, because I can hear it already. There was a third invention, the egg cracker, but I didn't have a name for it, so that's why I didn't put it in there.
Oh, okay.
But it was a little chicken head that cracked eggs and it didn't work and the eggs just fell on.
Was it
top
like
of
in the
one another.
morning sequence or something? Like when we were watching
Afternoon.
this stuff go by? Okay.
Yeah, afternoon. All right. Next question. Who played the ghost of Christmas Present in Scrooged?
Scrooged.
Yeah. That's the Bill Murray one you were thinking of.
Yeah, I knew his movie would probably come around eventually, but it's also been a very long time. Is it someone I should know?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Ghost of Christmas Present.
She has a very unique voice.
Oh man, that's still a few.
She is a she's been around the business. She's been in comedies for at least a good 40, 50 years. She's been doing a lot of comedies recently. She's also been branching out into other stuff. I know she was in a sitcom that I'm pretty sure we both watched. Written by a Saturday Night Live alum, created by said person. But she is a very talented actress who has been around for quite a while and got a very unique voice. And it's up like this, oh my. And I can't do it right. But you know who I'm trying to do.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of her name. She's got like long blonde curly hair, right?
That's right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Crap. I can't remember her name though. But
Carol Kane.
okay. I was like, I can see her, but yeah, the name wasn't coming to me. All right.
That's all right. That's all right. I was trying. I thought maybe that would be one you
Well,
know.
when you did the voice is when her face popped into my mind. So at least it got me there. I just couldn't get her name to come forth.
I'm glad the impression actually went somewhere because it sounded terrible. in my
You're
head.
right with the unique voice though, because like that you definitely, she was in The Princess Bride.
That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing that came to mind when you said her name. And I was just
I
like,
should've,
oh, Princess Bride. Yes, because I love that movie. Oh.
I should have remembered that. Okay. This one is also another deep cut, but you have options in this that you can deduce this.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's hope.
What letter, what letter in the word elves did Chuck and Bobby argue over in Ernest Saves Christmas?
Probably the V, huh?
Very
Because
good.
elves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Because they were
And
trying
then
to...
I'd say hold for pickup by, what is that, M?
V.
No, right here. That's an M.
V.
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 All right. That is an M. Hold for helper elms. You know what? That's probably Amish. It could even be Quaker. Only thing I know is it's French. It's French.
V.
Okay, Bobby, I'll tell you what. I need you going back to work. Go on.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry, I watched that movie way too much. What holiday-themed action film features...
Die Hard.
Oh, no. What holiday-themed action film features a family being taken hostage by mercenaries on Christmas Eve with their only hope being Santa Claus?
Oh my gosh. I wish my brain quit like forgetting the names of things.
Fairly new.
Family was kidnapped, he said.
Mm-hmm. And kind of a play on a title of a song. A Christmas song, popular Christmas song.
I don't know.
Stars David Harbour as Santa Claus.
Oh, wait, is it the scary kind of
No,
Christmas?
I wouldn't say
No,
scary. I
the
wouldn't
Silent
say
Night
scary.
or something?
But it's violent. Violent Night.
Violent Night?
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's scary, though.
Oh, I didn't see it, but I remembered seeing the trailer for it.
Then that's another on the Fandango or the Voodoo you have to check out. Because
Okay.
that's another one I've got, and it's now in my Christmas rotations. Because
I feel like I
solid.
meant to, and then who knows? It probably moved on to something else and forgot it existed.
Yeah, David Harbour he makes the movie. He's just a
Okay.
delight, I love him.
I do like him in a lot of the stuff I've seen him in. He does pretty well.
He's a good performer. All right. Bad Santa features the final film performance of what legendary comedic performer?
Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah,
I can
yeah.
see him. I can see him. He had his own TV show.
Yes, he
he
did.
was part of the Kings of Comedy.
Was he?
I think so.
Wait a minute.
If
Nope,
it's the
nope,
one that
nope,
came to mind. No,
Nope. You're going in the wrong direction. But
because he's dead now, right?
well, I know who you're talking about, but
Then it's not him?
Not him.
Oh, okay.
So,
Because
I
he's
didn't-
also a late comedian now.
yes, but this was not his final film that I am aware of.
Oh, you did say final.
Yeah, because that would be fucked. That you had two, but as far as I know, this was not his final. But
Okay, Bernie Mac was who I was thinking of.
Right.
So
No,
I
this
finally
is
okay, but that's
not Bernie
the
Mac,
right one.
but yeah, that's I forgot he was in that. That's true.
Mm.
Now, this guy also had several popular TV shows, comic TV shows. He was a master at slapstick, pratfalls.
Three's Company.
Yes.
Come on. Why? John Ritter.
There you go. Good job.
I don't know if I realized that was one of his last ones, though. Man, he's been gone a while now.
Yeah, yes.
That one shocked me because that felt like it just came out of nowhere and he
It
wasn't
did.
very old at all.
It did.
Yeah.
And all over the damnedest thing. Like, I've heard that story so many times, how it was like just the smallest little cut in a tube or something like that, and how could you see it?
Right. Yeah. Like you would have never known.
Yeah.
That was tragic to hear that way. Yeah. Aw.
All right, we got 5 more. All right, so
5 more.
5 more. All right, name the dark holiday comedy about a cat burglar who begins to regret his life decisions after taking a bickering married couple hostage.
I don't know. That took a big meal.
Figured this might be a deep cut. This is a favorite of mine that I need to find again because I haven't seen
brush
it in
up
a
on
while.
my Christmas.
I think it's one that people don't think about very often, but I think it's hilarious.
So they were kidnapped.
Yes, this couple, just bickering married couple, just at each other's throats, and then next thing you know, cat burglar comes in, takes them hostage, and then before he knows it, other people start to come in because they were supposed to be hosting a party or something, and it gets complicated.
Yeah, I don't think I know this one at all. Unfortunately, it doesn't even sound familiar.
It's called The Ref. It had Dennis Leary as the cat burglar.
I mean, I know who Dennis Leary is, but that movie, even with you saying the title, it doesn't ring a bell. So yeah,
I have to look that up and see if I can find it because I would recommend it. The only thing that I would say that it probably has a mark against it for is the married couple. The husband is Kevin Spacey. So outside of that,
Yeah, well, he was still a good actor. I mean,
He
I know
was.
we're not allowed to say that now, but like he still was. So
he was. So
which makes it hurt so bad. I liked his stuff.
I did too. It sucks. In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Okay, one I hopefully should have seen.
what is the name of the doe Rudolph has a crush on?
Oh, I don't know why. Like being names has always been a problem.
Now, this name this character shares a name with another character from an entirely different franchise about a man talking to an FBI agent through glass, trying to help him or help her track down crazed serial killer. Something about some
the serial killer just like made it to my brain. Clarice.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You see how fast my brain processes what you're saying. So how long
But-
after you said that? There it goes.
But you did process it. So that's
I
what
did, but I
matters.
saw her too. The little cute, they did make her look really adorable.
They did.
So, aw.
All
With her
right.
big doe eyes and the bow on her head. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. In 2025,
That's not happened yet.
not yet, but we're getting there. In 2025,
Okay.
a Charlie Brown Christmas will celebrate what milestone?
Oh God, how long has that been around? I know it's more than 50.
You think so?
Well, would it be 50? Because I feel like it's older than that. But no, 50 years, huh?
It is
Okay.
Reaching its 50.
I was thinking like 70, 75, I guess. But
Hmm.
okay, 50. Wow.
There you go.
So 75 was when that came out. Am I doing the math right?
I think so. All right, final two. I think you got this. I think you got this.
Okay.
In the Rankin Bass classic, Frosty the Snowman, what was Frosty's catchphrase?
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
One I didn't even have to think about, finally. There we go.
Now, this one is going to be a thinker, but I couldn't help but put it in here because you'll know why.
Because it's funny to you to watch me flounder.
Yeah. Which of Santa's reindeer may or may not have been injured out in the middle of the woods and found by a little girl who then took him to Abe Vigoda for help because he was a veterinarian, but also got in trouble for some reason when Sam Elliott found out?
Oh my God. Okay. So Sam Elliott. This is an older or new movie?
Older.
Oh, and you said the name of a reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
I could name them all off and just you tell me when I get there correctly. Because there was Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and
Right
Vixen.
Prancer.
Prancer?
Yeah. River Prancer? Remember that movie?
I vaguely
cannot remember ever watching it. I remember the hype because it was like, oh, it's a movie about Prancer. Who the fuck cares?
Right. Like, when was Prancer a big deal?
Or what was it? Santa Claus, the movie. The big major motion picture starring Dudley Moore as not Santa Claus.
Right. Oh, yep. Oh, that's another one. I haven't seen in forever now.
Well, that was all I've got. As far
Merry
as
Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you do.
We still had some more Mad Libs. Maybe we'll get around to them in another episode.
At another time. Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, we got some fun.
I didn't do as bad as I thought I would, honestly, for the amount of Christmas movies that I actually remember.
And that's why I wanted to mix it up. I didn't want it just to be Christmas movies and stuff like that. And that's where I was sitting there thinking, I was like, damn it, I should have done something with Christmas music or something like that, a game with Christmas music, because we talk about that all the time. So, but I didn't.
That's okay.
It's fine. So, siblings, what'd you think about the holiday festivities for today? Let us know on social media at Super Mega Crash or send us an email at supermegacrash@gmail.com. Head on over to Patreon, help us out, or leave us a 5-star review in your favorite podcasting app, or head on over to pencilpaperproductions.com/supermegacrash and keep up with everything. Links are in the show notes down below. Join us again next week, siblings. But until then, enjoy your holiday festivities and go beyond your limits.
This has been a Pencil and Paper Podcast Network production.